What is going on, everybody? We have a jam-packed show in store for you today. On today's show, we have an exclusive interview with SGA President-elect Alecea O'Kelly. Plus, the couple whose marriage proposal went viral after FSU's men's CIAA championship win are here. Zeke, Cannedy, and Mariah are here in studio today. And plus, we're celebrating Women's History Month with our last show with Branna Barnes joining me at the Hot News Desk. Let's start the show. It's time for What's Hot. Hello, everyone, and welcome to What's Hot. I have my guest co-host Branna Barnes here with me today. How you doing, Branna? Welcome to the show.
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am well. I'm well. Happy Women's History Month.
Thank you.
Let's get started. It's time for Hot News. Well, rappers Latto and 21 Savage have finally confirmed their long-running rumors that they are a couple. And what's more, that they have a child on the way. The Atlanta rappers announced their big news in a video of Latto's new business and personal music video, which serves as the lead single for her upcoming album, Big Mama. Now, the clip finds Latto debuting her baby bump as 21 Savage's hand caresses her growing belly. Though this is a great moment for the two rappers, fans are saying this is a messy situation because 21 Savage is legally married to Kiana Joseph with 3 children. So, do you believe people are overreacting, Branna?
I don't think so. This is completely out of nowhere that this happened. Yeah. And it's valid to have a baby, to be surprised that someone's having a baby with a married man.
Yeah. I believe that it is Women's History Month. I'm not here to bash any, especially a black woman. But I think Latto's a homewrecker, in my opinion, because there's a way where, why would you have a child with someone who has 3 kids? That makes no sense to me. And it is legally married. Because people forget that marriage is it's a bond. It's a thing like people.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be, exactly. But in the logistics of his marriage is he's legally married to stay in America because the whole immigration thing and all that stuff. So he's originally from the UK. So that's what people making the excuse. But at the end of the day, what does that send an example to your 3 children? You understand?
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
So first, it takes 2 to tango.
That's
okay.
True. Yes.
21 Savage, in my opinion, I feel like he probably came on to Latto.
Yeah.
So if anyone's the homewrecker, he ruined his own marriage.
That's fair.
And I think that the marriage had issues prior to any of the controversy going on now for him to already step out and cheat on her. Yeah. So that's my opinion on it. And as far as him being married, mainly because
of the whole immigration thing. Yes.
That's already concerned because I don't think he's going to be loyal anyway. He's a rapper. Yeah. He's already a rapper, Yeah. So
and they already have matching tattoos because he has the one on his head and she has the one on her back matching his tattoo. It's just
a mess.
It's a mess. Listen, but I'm glad that Latto is, Latto wants to have, she said she wants to have a family. I'm happy for her. But
remember that new song, Big Mama No Kids?
Yes, Big Mama One
Waiting
Kid
for the right time, right one or
exactly.
something.
I feel like this is something that, it doesn't set a great example. I get it. You want to have a child, but with a married guy, that's not a good example to, when down the line when your child finds out like, oh, Mom, Dad was married, and like that's just it's sticky. It is it only really it really publicized in our community, and that's the problem.
Yep, and this reminds me of the situation with Cardi B.
Yeah, and Offset, exactly, yes. So, it's just,
I don't like that
sticky.
it's becoming a theme, because it's going to trickle down into the community.
Yeah.
And that's going to be messier.
Well, it is what it is. Well, best of luck to Latto and her pregnancy, and she's really embracing it, though, so we're happy for her. Hopefully, I think the child probably going to look like more of Latto than...
I hope.
Yeah. Well, we digress. All right, coming up, we're talking to SGA President-elect Alecea O'Kelly.
And later, the couple whose marriage proposal that went viral after FSU men's CIAA championship win are in the building. Zeke, Cannedy, and Mariah Boyd join us in the studio.
But first, we're answering the hot question of the day. You're watching What's Hot. Welcome back, everyone. I'm still here with my guest co-host, Branna Barnes. How are you doing, Branna?
Amazing.
Well, let's get started. It's time for the hot question of the day. Well, today's hot question is, do you think people need to delete their exes on their feed before soft launching their new partner?
Absolutely.
All right, explain.
I think it's necessary because it shows that you're no longer affiliated with the person you used to be, and now this is your new partner. Now, if you don't, then that's a little confusing because are you messing with both? Like, what's going on? I feel like it's messy to keep your ex on your page.
I totally concur. With me personally, I keep my personal life very personal. I don't post any, so you won't even know. But for people who do, because people like to show off their partner, and as they should, they're proud of their relationship. I think though there is a way to do it, not messily do it. You know, like just automatically like, boom, it's gone, or just happen to stack up on each other. But people have their right to do what they want with their social media. But to answer the question directly, I believe that you should delete it, or you know what? Because you're holding on to the past. You got to move forward. That's what it's all about. So
delete it off the page, off the phone,
off the hiddens, off the close friends, off of everything. It needs to go because that's your past. You're moving forward. Thank you so much, Branna, for coming on today. We appreciate you so much. We will be right back after this. Welcome back, everyone. Our first guest today is the newly elected 77th Student Body President here at Fayetteville State University and is here to talk about her plans as she steps into her new role next year. Please welcome Alecea O'Kelly to the show. Hello, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming. Congratulations, Madam President.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here today. I'm so glad you invited me.
First of all, how does it feel to be the 77th SGA President here at FSU?
Yeah, I'm blessed. I'm really just truly and honestly blessed. I just give all honor to God because without him I would not be here. I'm just truly blessed and I'm ready to get to work. I'm ready to start putting my foot down and get to going.
You know, you ran a really, really big campaign this season. During campaign season, you ran on the platform Opportunity from the hit movie Annie. Was it the black version or the white version?
You know, the black version. The black version.
Okay, just saying.
The black version.
Yes.
Yes, so my administration was based off the movie Annie, the black version. How Annie was able to go and be able to go to a new home and get opportunities and be able to learn how to read and be able to speak in front of big crowds and be able to do different things and be able to get those learning aspects from just being in a new environment. I want to be able to create that for the Broncos here at Fayetteville State University. Being able to show them that it's okay to be yourself, it's okay to be you by just giving them opportunities and giving them spaces to do that.
You're only a sophomore going into your junior year, but you've been in leadership since you got here.
I hit the floor running.
Yeah. Why is that? Why did you want to get started so early? And what's your advice to people who are scared to get into leadership as they come into college?
Don't be. Just do it. Like Nike. Just do it. Like,
we're Under Armour, so just making sure. Under Armour, we love you.
Yeah,
well, go ahead.
We love you, but just do it. Like, honestly, truly honestly, what inspired me so much the day I stepped foot on this campus is just seeing the leaders I had before me. Amazing leaders, amazing leaders like John A. Walker. That was my 75th president. Just being able to see the student leadership that we have and being able to see how they just made student leadership look so fascinating. And I was like, it's not all that. And I'm like, no, but let me just apply for something. So my freshman year, I applied for freshman class treasurer, and I just did it just to do it. But me being in that role and me being in that environment and being at SGA was the best decision I could have made. Just honestly, truly being able to take the students' concerns and take them and put it into action, and being able to help out students and getting little things done, like the shuttle. That was a big thing that happened here at Fayetteville State, a big thing. Like just being able to make big impacts on our campus and being able to be a part of those decisions was great. But really, like I said, just seeing the leadership that came before me, different leaders. I also came to my orientation freshman year, and just seeing all my orientation leaders and how they were involved and how they went back and forth between not even just alone with being involved, but just really just putting yourself out there and being able to express themselves freely while also doing a big job and being able to help and guide us through our first experiences at Fayetteville State and being able to show us like, this is Family State University and this is the place where you belong.
Yeah, this is home. What does campaign season teach you about yourself?
It teaches you a lot. It tests you as well. I know me personally, every single campaign season has tested me in a different way. Just being able to put myself out there and hear other people's opinions and being able to be that voice and be the advocate for the students. I love it. I just love being able to have someone come to me and be like, hey, this is my problem. And me being able to be like, hey, let me find you a solution for this problem. I just love being able to be an advocate and having to put forth that mentorship and being able to be that mentor to students and being able to be that mentor.
You know, you have a great personality and great drive when it comes to doing your job and being in student leadership. When it comes to your first 100 days, how about that? Your first semester, right? What are your goals when you step in office next year?
My number one goal, student engagement. Student engagement. I know we all see it. A&T, Central, we all see how their student engagement is on point. Their events, every event, no matter what event it is, if it's a panel, if it's a game night, if it's like anything, just being able to bring the students out to events that they want to see and being able to make them feel comfortable to come out their rooms. Because I know a lot of freshmen that just came in, just like being able to give them that platform to be able to go out and be able to have not only not only like just putting ourselves out there, just really like making it known that it's okay to be in leadership no matter what.
Well, we appreciate you coming on. One more. You're only a sophomore going into your junior year. You're already leading, and you're about to lead the entire student body. What do you want to say to people who's watching right now who don't think they're ready or don't think they're ready to step in to lead? And with your administration, how can they get involved with your administration to help out with that student engagement?
Really get involved. Don't be scared to get involved because at the end of the day, this is home. This is where you chose to come. This is where you have to put forth your best foot and make that platform for yourself. Build up your resume. Go out and get that internship. Go out and get that job, whatever it takes. Just building up to get to that point where when we have our degree, that we could just push forward and be able to go and get that job we want or go get that career we want. Just don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Just do it. Beat the odds, because it's really, you'll have so much hate. You'll have so much background noise. Beat the odds. Just put your best forward and beat the odds. Just really do the impossible.
Well, President O'Kelly, the 77th SGA president here at FSU, we appreciate it. For more information about her administration, you can follow her on Instagram and pay attention to the SGA page here at Fayetteville State.
Yes.
We shall be right back right after this. Welcome back, everyone. Last month, the CIAA basketball tournament was already buzzing with championship energy, but one Fayetteville State Bronco had something even bigger planned off the court. After helping lead the FSU's men's basketball team to the CIAA championship, guard Zeke Cannedy got down on one knee and proposed to his girlfriend and Cheer-Fry smooth cheerleader Mariah Boyd. Love was all around the air, but the moment made it official. Today, we're sitting down with the beautiful HBCU love story, straight from the confetti to the altar in an exclusive interview. Zeke Cannedy, Mariah Boyd, welcome to the show. Thank you guys so much for coming on. How are you guys doing today?
Great, wonderful. It's great to be here. I'm so excited.
Absolutely.
First of all, I'm just in awe. How did you guys meet? I know you're a basketball player. You transferred from Johnson C. Smith, right? And you've been here since your freshman year, right? How did this come about?
It was actually at a tournament in Atlanta last year.
Okay.
And I was just scrolling on Instagram and I just came across her. So I just shot her a DM and we just and we just clicked from there. Like she was a amazing woman. You know, she was a child of God.
Yeah.
And I was striving to be a child of God too. So just being able to just connect on that level, like it just meant a lot to me, and we just became best friends.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, exactly how that happened. When he first actually DM'd me, I kind of was like, I don't know. Like,
Because he was an athlete, or just you didn't know who he was?
He was an athlete, yeah. Like, I just didn't know who he was.
Okay.
And then I did go through his page, and I'm like, okay, because you know you can do your research.
Yes,
before.
we have
so
to.
I'm like, okay.
That's both ways, though.
Yeah,
Both ways.
Right.
So he texted me, and I'm like, you know, so it kind of did take a little bit for me to feel comfortable enough to like really, I guess, want to get to know him on that level. But like you said, like once we really got used to each other and we would see each other, we became best friends like super quickly.
You know, and I see that faith is really strong in your foundation of your relationship. Why is that so important? Because I think, especially in our generation, because you're 21, right? You're 22?
20. Yep.
I'm older than y'all. I'm 22.
Okay.
So, but faith is very important in your relationship, right? Can you talk about why is that so important in marriage, especially as young as we are, as you guys are?
Right. I just feel like this younger generation, you know, a lot of kids, they tend to lean towards the streets. They tend to lean towards things that isn't of the Lord.
Yeah.
So like I just wanted to set an example for younger kids. Like I got a lot of young cousins, a lot of young guys back at home that play basketball. I just want to be an example for them and show them that like you don't always have to choose the streets. Like the Lord is the right path.
Yeah.
And like just being able to prove them on the court and off the court that like I'm doing all this because of the Lord. Yeah. Like because of what he has blessed me with.
Now, did that attract you more to him because of his faith?
Yes, absolutely. I think, well, honestly, if I'm being truthfully honest, I think we were kind of both in a place where we kind of needed to work a little bit more individually on our own journeys with the Lord. So I do think that in that sense, it was kind of like, well, that was another reason why I was like, I don't know if I'm really ready to be all in with a relationship with another person until I'm able to really stand on my own in my own faith. You know what I mean? But I think, like I said, as time went on, we both just began to help each other, began to pour into each other. So I do think that the Lord brought us together for that reason, for sure, so that we can help each other on our own paths.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, CIAA, Baltimore, right? You went down to Baltimore. Were you planning this the whole time? Like this proposal?
I was.
Okay. Take me through that.
All right, so like it was real like nerve-wracking.
Okay.
But I knew that I wanted to do it after we won the championship because I had real like a lot of confidence that we was going to win it. So like just getting the ring in Baltimore and being able to like have somebody there that could hold it like during the championship game, like the nerves, like oh my gosh, like I couldn't, I felt like I played terrible because of the nerves, like so.
And he forgot the ring too.
Yeah, I did forget.
How did you forget the ring?
I forgot the ring, so I was rushing because the bus was about to leave. I was rushing and I forgot the ring, so I had to ask one of her cheer sisters
to go get it.
Okay. Yeah, Cheyenne, she a real one for that. She's a real one for that. So she got it. She told me she had secured the bag.
Yes.
And like so when they got the cheerleaders got to Baltimore, she brought it to me, and that was a relief. But the lead up as days went
Your
by,
heart was pumped.
Yeah, we won that first game, won the semifinal game. We got to the championship game. The nerves was just overwhelming, man. Like, but just being able to just experience that moment with her, my best friend, like, and everything we done been through, it meant so much to me, and like it was more than I expected.
Now, I knew you guys were going to win, by the way. I was watching ESPN Plus from my home, but hypothetically, if you guys lost,
I knew it was coming.
right? If you guys lost, will you still have proposed?
Yeah. Well, no, not there. Not
Okay, I'm about to say.
Not in Baltimore, but I definitely had a backup plan.
Okay.
But I had too much confidence that we was gonna win, so I wasn't really worried about it.
Now Romeo, it was like the biggest like cheerleader. Like he was happy more than y'all, right? Is he gonna be your best man? Or
there's a possibility.
He's gonna be a part of the wedding.
Yeah, he definitely be part of the
wedding.
But there's a possibility. But Ro, that's my guy. I love him to death. Like he's full of energy, and he just showed it to the world right there.
Sure did. Now, is everybody? It's going to be an FSU themed wedding, or how is it going to be? We get married at the church at the chapel across the street.
That's actually a really good question, and I was thinking because I like Broncos and the Fayetteville State was such a big part of our engagement, so I wanted to find a way where we can incorporate it somehow. But you know, the guest list gonna be through the roof, and we gotta feed everybody. So somebody sponsoring Chancellor.
Why
not both?
Exactly. Why not both?
Yeah, but maybe we can think of something like, so we can get everyone involved. But that would be great.
Now, I want to see though. When it comes to how do you guys deal with, because I see on your TikTok, you guys, there was haters saying, oh, y'all too young, y'all don't know. How do y'all deal with that and still stay in your path?
I think it's all about just knowing what the Lord has set in stone for us. You know, what we do isn't going to work for everyone else and vice versa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everyone is on their own journeys. Everyone has their own path to take. You know, the Lord creates a path for everyone. So it's like I kind of tend to just tune out the noise and just focus on what me and him have going on and what the Lord has in store for us. So I think it's just less about what others think and more so just focusing on us.
What we gotta do.
Yeah, right.
Now, is there a date planned? You guys have a date for the wedding?
Somewhat. I mean, we're still in the midst of planning everything and getting everything sorted out. Just because I'm about to graduate, we got a lot coming up. You know what I'm saying? So like, we're still in the midst of planning. So
saving, budgeting,
saving, all that.
So that's going to determine a lot too. But hopefully, in the next coming months, we'll have something.
Now, what's your advice to people who believe, cause everybody say, oh, I can't find love at an HBCU, right? And I don't think that's true, because you guys are prime examples of that, right? What's your advice to people who want to find their, black love? Because black love is so beautiful. I'm sorry. It definitely is. But what is your advice to people who are having a hard time finding their love at an HBCU campus?
For men, I'm going to let her talk for the women, but for men, are you looking for love? Or are you looking for lust? Like a lot of men out here, you know what I'm saying, they see a woman and they're looking at her body, looking at her face, like, oh, she's pretty, like I want to get to know that, but why do you want to get to know that? Like, and also before you're looking for someone, how are you bettering yourself? Are you reading the Bible? Are you praying every day? Are you living for God? You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course we're not going to be perfect.
Exactly.
Like, we're human.
Exactly.
Like, we're going to fall short. Like it's said in the Bible, we're going to fall short. So, but are you trying? You know what I'm saying? Are you working your butt off to be better for yourself and not just for others? So like, I feel like that's the first step. Like, work on yourself, pray, find something to do other than sit at home all day, scroll on Instagram, find something else to do. Like for me, it's basketball. I love basketball. So
and you're good at it.
Right. Thank you.
Yes.
But yeah, like just doing that and improving yourself. And once you do that, like the Lord will bless you with the woman that you need, not the woman that you want, the woman that you need. So yeah.
Woman's perspective.
Ditto to everything you just said, for sure. I think it honestly goes both ways. And I think as women, sometimes we kind of don't understand that. Just as much as men can lust over women, I believe that women absolutely can lust over men, especially in the culture, in the age that we're in now. It's kind of glorified to have multiple partners or, you know, cheat or, you know what I mean? So I think, for one, it's not that you can't find love at an HBCU or a college environment, period. I think it's just about, like he said, like, who are you? Like, what are you looking for? Like, do you know what you would want in a man? Okay, well, in what ways are you going to be able to compliment the man that you know, that you want to receive? So, like he said, just about bettering yourself. It's not always just about finding a man. It's like, okay, well, you know, who am I? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, am I going to be able to sustain this relationship? And then, of course, having your own relationship with God is above all of that. You have to be able to put him at the center of what you have with somebody else. So not only is it about having these standards of a man, like, is he will he be a good father? Or, you know what I mean? It's also about who is he within the Lord as well.
Right.
So.
Oh, we appreciate it. I can't wait. Am I invited to the wedding?
Absolutely. Yes.
I can host the reception.
You can
host?
I don't charge at all. I'm free.
Great.
Okay?
Wonderful.
Yes, I'm free.
Free.
Okay? Just give me a good meal. Okay?
Absolutely.
We appreciate you guys so much. Mariah boy. Well, it's Mariah Cannedy. I'm going to call you Mariah Cannedy and Zeke Cannedy. Thank you guys so much for coming. We'll be right back right after this. Welcome back, everyone. Spring is finally here, and you know what that means. It's the start of allergy season. I spoke to a Fayetteville State University health professional, and she told me this allergy season is going to be a long one. From the blooming flowers, trees, and fresh pollen everywhere, you can't help but notice that spring has arrived. But it's not a good thing for people who have allergies like Fayetteville State student Tamira Brown.
I take a special medicine every single day, and I also use a nasal spray, and I have to keep my inhaler on me at all times.
Tamira's friend Alana also suffers from allergies and says she's struggling too.
Kicking my butt really bad. Yeah, I'm really congested, the sneezing, my eyes swell when I wake up in the morning, stuff like that along those lines.
According to the CDC, 1 in 3 adults suffer from seasonal allergies. And health officials here at FSU's Health Center say that students have already been coming in for help.
A lot of times allergies can get out of the way, and then you come see me and you're just feeling horrible by then. And a lot of times I find that some of the students are just stopping their medications because they feel, hey, I feel better, or allergy season is winding down, but now it's amping up. Like last week, I saw a bunch of students with allergies, but they had stopped their medicine over the winter. But then now with the pollen and everything, getting the toll on them.
FSU's nurse practitioner Angel Bowen is also telling students with allergies how to manage their symptoms because it could be a challenging season ahead.
Just make sure you stay on your medications. Wipe out any dust that's in your room. If you're outside, go back in, change your clothes, make sure that no pollen is on your clothes or anything like that. You can wear a mask if you want, if you have to be outside a lot of times. I know a lot of our band students are outside. And usually I tell them to try to wear a mask, especially being that it's high pollen season right now.
If you want to get your allergies checked out, you can visit the FSU Student Health Building located on the lower level of Cook Hall. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Before we go, we want to celebrate Women's History Month with my quote of the day, and it comes from the legendary Oprah Winfrey. Here it is. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. My thanks to all of my guests today and to Branna Barnes for joining me at the Hot News Desk. We'll be on the two-week hiatus for the next couple of weeks, but we'll promise to be back better than ever when we return. We'll see you guys next time. The action never stops. Bye-bye. Hey you, do you want more What's Hot content? Then be sure to hit that subscribe button. We promise you a great time.